Let's start with a gut punch. Most people will never get rich. Not because they're lazy, not because they're not smart enough, but because they never learn how money actually works. They chase it. They stress about it. They tie their self-worth to it. But they never stop to ask, what if this whole game is winnable? Just not in the way you were told? You know that feeling when you check your bank account and just kinda flinch? Or you see someone post a luxury vacation and suddenly feel 10 years behind? Yeah, that pressure, that quiet panic, it's not because you're failing, it's because you've been taught the wrong metrics. You don't escape the paycheck to paycheck loop by grinding harder. You escape by thinking differently, systematically, strategically. So today, we're not going to sell you a hustle. We're going to talk about the one shift that most people never make and why it changes everything. Here's where we're going. 1. The biggest money lie you've been sold. 2. Why working harder isn't the answer. 3. The actual mindset that builds wealth. 4. The one thing to start doing today. 1. The biggest money lie. So here's the lie. If you just work hard, you'll get rich. And listen, I'm not against hard work. But if hard work alone made people wealthy, construction workers and nurses would be billionaires. And hedge fund managers? Probably not. The truth? Wealth isn't about how hard you work. It's about what your work builds. Are you building leverage? Are you building assets? Or are you trading time for money? Forever. 2. Why harder isn't smarter. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a month where you worked more hours, stressed more, and somehow still didn't get ahead? That's the trap. Because being busy feels productive. But wealth isn't about activity. It's about results. And the people who build it, they do things once that pay them forever. That's not laziness. That's leverage. Whether it's a skill, a product, a piece of content, or a business, rich people build systems. The average person builds routines and then wonders why they can't stop grinding. 3. The mindset shift. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Stop asking, how can I make money? Start asking, how can I build something that makes money for me? That might sound small, but it's massive, because suddenly your energy goes into assets, not just hours, not just side hustles that burn you out, but actual engines that compound over time. Think about it. A YouTube channel is an asset. A high-value skill is an asset. An audience is an asset. Real estate? Asset. Intellectual property? Asset. Even your mindset is an asset. Wealth isn't made from effort. It's made from stacking assets that don't need your constant presence to grow. 4. So what do you do right now? You don't need to quit your job. You don't need a trust fund. You don't need to fake it. You just need to start building like someone who respects their future. So here's your homework. Step 1. Learn a skill that compounds. Not just one that pays well, but one that scales. Design, writing, coding, sales, video editing, storytelling, AI prompting, whatever you're curious about. Pick something and give it time. Step 2. Build once, use often. Stop doing one-off work forever. Start thinking in systems. Can you package your knowledge? Can you create something once that keeps working while you sleep? Step 3. Track your real wealth. Not your salary. Track your time freedom, your skill depth, your passive income, your ownership. Because you're not broke. You're just early in the build. The moment you stop chasing fast money is the moment you start creating real wealth. The second you shift from reaction to strategy, you become dangerous in a good way. Because now it's not about if you'll get rich. It's just when your systems compound. Most people never escape the hamster wheel. They work, they spend, they stress, then they do it all again next month. But not because they're lazy, because they were never taught this. You don't build wealth by doing more. You build it by doing different. And you're already different. You're watching this. You're asking better questions. So ask yourself one more. What could I build this year that keeps paying me next year? That question, it's where wealth begins. If this helped you shift even a little, share it with someone who needs to hear it too. We're not here to sell hype. We're here to build minds that compound. And hey, self-growth, it's easier than you think, actually.